rain right now, but it's a good indication of what's going to happen for the rest of the day. We will see rain coverage increase, and those who see rain, it will be pavement pounding. So it's really going to come down pretty quickly.
Those who get it. Those who don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got it. Now, as we go through the afternoon, we will see a few spotty showers and storms around. Coverage will increase, and intensity-wise, it will pick up as well. So we have some rain moving through the area right now. We just had a downpour roll over our studios in the 4th and Gill neighborhood of Knoxville. That's continuing to push off to the east. Seeing some rain stretching up actually right to the radar in Morristown. So that's why it may look a little jumbled here on the radar map. Notice seeing some lightning as well. Bean Station headed in the direction into Hawkins County. So some rain, rumbles of thunder, some noisy storms rolling through some of the area this morning. Upper 60s getting out the door this morning to around 70 degrees. Pretty mild start. We're going to stick with this mild theme going into the afternoon. Humidity-wise, it is going to be pretty elevated. Rain coverage will increase, intensity picks up through the afternoon. Overall, it is going to be a pretty soggy day and a gloomy day. So we do have a chance for an isolated strong to severe storm. There will be a short window today, thinking after sunrise until about the early to mid-afternoon hours. There's just enough energy left, and if the storms are discrete enough, well, if we don't have the widespread rain in place yet, we could see an isolated brief tornado and some isolated gusty to damaging winds. Really thinking Knoxville, closer to the Smokies. That's the zone we'll be watching closely. It is no guarantee, but it's really something we have to pay attention to, especially because we had severe storms yesterday evening. Of course, the heavy rainfall also a concern. Flooding risk elevated throughout the day today. Notice a high level risk, especially across the Smokies. That just means numerous flash flooding events are possible and some significant events are possible. Everyone under the potential for flooding today, tomorrow as well. Notice that high risk expanded as well. So we'll be watching that closely, especially with the heavy rain interacting with our higher terrain features. Flood watch in effect for most of the area through most of the day tomorrow. This will likely get expanded into Thursday night and Friday, and you'll see why in just a minute. So we'll start off this morning. Bands of heavy rain continue to push into the area. That continues going into this evening. Some heavy rain at times, which could lead to some localized flooding, river flooding, flash flooding. Into tonight and tomorrow morning, still some heavy rain around. You can just see this fire hose of moisture that sticks around from today into tomorrow. Then it's Thursday night into Friday. We have to watch for our second round of heavy rain from the remnants of what is currently Tropical Storm Helene. So all the flooding risk, everything I've talked about so far has nothing to do with the tropics. That doesn't come until later in the week. The good news, the second half of Friday, trending on the drier side right now. So there is light at the end of this wet tunnel. So this is the storm right now. It is still a tropical storm, but it is expected to strengthen pretty quickly as we go throughout the day today into tomorrow as well. So tropical storm now, then a hurricane, then a major hurricane. Category 3 as it makes landfall, Big Bend region of Florida, bringing winds, rain, and storm surge as well. The storm does weaken, but still at a hurricane status in central Georgia. By the time it gets here, it'll be subtropical, but still bringing the tropical moisture and the gusty winds. Our winds will pick up going into Thursday night, at times gusting to around 30 to 40 miles per hour. Out the door on Friday morning, we could see some winds 50 to 60 miles per hour, the higher elevations of the Smokies. We are in for an active end of the work week. Today and tomorrow, we're weather aware for the potential for heavy rain, localized flooding. Thursday night into Friday, weather aware for the impacts from that tropical system. By the time we get to the weekend, our rain coverage and intensity will decrease.
All right, thank you so much, Matt.